Okay. H- Welcome back, guys, to That Data Nerd. Today, I've got another question for you. This is 615 average salary for departments versus company. Here, we have been given a table, two tables actually, for called salary and employee. And we have been told that ID, employee ID, amount, and pay date are in the salary. ID is the primary key column for the table. Each row of the table indicates the salary of an employee in 1 month. Employee ID is a foreign key from the employee table. Employee has two columns, employee ID and department ID, and in SQL, employee ID is the primary key column for this table. Each row of this table indicates the department of an employee. Now we have to find the comparison result, higher, lower, or same of the average salary of employees in a department to the company's average salary. We have been given six employees here. Sorry, six salaries here. There are only three employees. One, two, three have been repeated again. So there are 2 days of data, March 31st and February 28th. So these are repeated. Got it. And we have been given employee IDs. Employee one works for department ID one, and two and three work for two. So we have been told that we have to find out that the pay month in the 2017-02 month in the department ID of one, it was same because we can see that the department ID of one, there was only one employee, 9,000, there was 9,000, so 9,000. So let's see, in March, the company's average salary is 9,000 plus 6,000 plus 10,000, which is almost 8,333.33. The average salary for department one is 9,000, which is the salary for employee ID one. Since there is only one employee in this department, so the comparison result is higher since 9,000 is greater than 8,333, obviously. Average salary of department 2 is 8,000, which is the average of 2 and 3. So the comparison is lower since 8,000 is lower than 8,333. With the same formula for the average salary comparison in February, the result is same since both the departments have the same average salary, which is 7,000. Oh, got it. Okay. In the month, uh, department has compared to the average salary of the company, what is the department salary? That is what we have to tell. So what we can do is we can create a CTE here. Um, what we can do is something like this, where we can uh, create a join between the salary S table. Let's do a left join on the employee table. E on S dot employee ID employee ID is equal to E dot employee ID. First of all, let's do that. Secondly, we have been told since the pay month we have to tell which is in this format. So what we can do is date. We can add a date format here. Date format of pay date. Uh, we can say percentage y percentage m as pay month. Once we have said that, what we can next do is bring the department ID. Department ID is in employee table, so E dot department ID. Next, what we can do, we have to tell the comparison. But for the comparison, we will not be able to tell directly here itself. So what we have to do is find out the average salaries first across the department and then across the company. So the average across the department will be average of the amount because amount is the column here. Average amount over partition by employee ID, sorry, department ID and the month. Should we have gone for that first? Nah, it's okay. It's okay. Let's just add this whole thing. right? As department salary. And then for the company salary, what we can do is the same thing, but we don't really need the partition by the department ID. We can just put partition by the month as company salary. Now let's add a AVG over also in the LIS because that will make things a bit more clearer. Now select star from CTE. We can't do. Let's just do a select star from CTE. Let's just see what happens. So now we are seeing that for the first for two 7,000 which is equal for two it is 7,000 which is same. For two it is 7,000 which is same. So we can what we can do is first of all let's just do a select distinct star. Right. So now I have only four records, which is exactly the count here. Now I need it doesn't really matter, right? The result table in any order, so it doesn't really matter. But the thing is, if the average of the department, select distinct star, that is fine. What I can do is case when average department salary equal to average company salary, then same, else when, let's just do a when average department salary is greater than average company salary, then higher when average department salary is lower than average company salary, then lower and as comparison. Not gone for submit. Why did this thing go for a submit? I don't know. But this is same, so this is same. So this one for one it is same, for two it is same. For one it is higher in third, and for third two it is lower. So now what I can do is I can remove the star, keep it as department ID only, because we don't really care for the average amount itself. Payment, it's pay month, and it has been accepted. Let's go ahead and submit it out. It has been accepted. So that is the answer for this question. It was pretty much easy, even though it has been marked hard on SQL, on LeetCode, but it is pretty much a straightforward, easy question. So I think this is the solution for this question. If you have any doubts, please feel free to ask me in the comment section. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.